TMR Gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio, The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Markki. Join the TMR Gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
RX93.1, and we are live on Facebook.
Yes, we're on
Yay.
Facebook.com/RX931. We're also on YouTube Live and Twitch TV. And we have our special guests joining us on the show today. Before we give you more of the top 10, let's welcome our guests. We have Morissette and Dave Lamar.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. All right, so this is you have exciting news for everyone, and you have this like amazing show that's coming up. So, tell us all about it. Like, okay, first up, what is it called?
Yes. So, sorry, there's a little bit of feedback coming our thoughts, but while we're trying to fix this coming Friday already, we're gonna be having our very first headline show, and it's called "Feels Like Home." And actually, it's interesting because even this interview, I think this is the first time that we're actually doing an interview together, just because we've just been doing separate things as separate artists for the longest time. And so this is the first time that we're coming together and putting out a show at the Music Museum this coming Friday. And it's going to be fun. We're going to be sharing so many of our originals and stories and even our journey as a couple. So, but yeah, it's going to be a really great show. It's actually a launch also of the new album that we just put out a couple days ago, last Friday.
Yeah, a couple days ago.
Yeah. It's a launch of that album. So we're doing this show as an album launch, and also just to have fun with everyone and share some covers and have fun. Yeah.
So you know what? Lamar, right? That's where From the Sea comes from.
Yes, the sea.
Where did you guys think about calling yourselves From the Sea? Was it based on the last name, or was there like something that happened where you at the beach?
We're mermaids.
So so it started when right before we got married, we were discussing with the guys that were going to shoot our wedding film, like the concept and everything like that. And after that like initial meeting, I was like, babe, what if instead of like choosing like royalty free music or whatever, or our favorite songs, like what if we just write the soundtrack to our own wedding film? And so that's what we ended up doing. Some songs we wrote specifically for the film, some were old songs that I had written. And then after we released, after like we got married and we released the wedding film, we were like, well, we don't necessarily want to release these songs. I mean, we want to release the songs, but we don't want to release it under my name or under her name. So like the best kind of compromise was, well, let's come up with like a duo name. And every time we decide to release music together, it would go under that specific duo name. And so we sat down one day and we were like, okay, we're going to brainstorm and see what the name is going to be. And so I've already known from like other friends and relatives that Lamar means the sea. La is the, and then Mar is sea in other languages. So I just typed in Lamar meaning, and then I forget what language it was, but it said that in some languages it means from the sea. And it was like, literally this happened in the span of like 5 minutes. Wait, that's it. From the sea. All right, cool. So then it's like songs and music from the Lamars.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Chico, we're back in your glory days. Chico and Delamar. Chico and Delamar. Oh.
Hindi, pero like ano, like going back to the title of your show, which is feels like home. Tapos 'di ba you were saying like usually ano kayo, separate kayo na like yung you would have your own thing, Dave, and then your own thing, Morissette, and then now it's parang like the first time that you're like being interviewed together, having your show together. So like when you were choosing the songs, ito ba yung theme natin for the concert na parang it's the songs that are parang you chose the songs that are very important to you as a couple, or merong special meaning to you guys? Ganun ba yung parang magiging theme ng show?
For the show. Well, definitely a lot of these songs that people can expect from the show are the originals that we have put out, which are songs that are inspired from our journey as a couple and just our love story ever since before, from meeting to all the different stages in the relationship that we went through. So we're gonna be sharing all of those songs, and of course telling more about the stories. And of course, yung mga songs din po na kasi Dave and I have been technically parang singing together, and we've met back since 2011 pa, and we just put out a lot of covers on YouTube and a lot of stuff also during the pandemic while we were away. And so we decided to put those songs as well, because they've just been doing a really good also on social media. So we thought it'd be fun also to be able to sing those songs live also for the first time. So a lot of the things that people have been seeing from us, from the internet, definitely those are gonna be the songs that people will be expecting from the show. Parang and even the originals, this is also the first time that we're gonna be singing it live. So
Oh,
yun. And
Yeah.
so, and it's gonna be very homey, very intimate, and I really like the setup also of Music Museum being very it's not too high, like the stage is not too high, parang eye level lang. So parang there's that intimate feel in Music Museum. That's why it was just the perfect venue also for us.
So
You
we're gonna
guys,
expect a lot of kilig at the
yes.
concert for sure.
For sure, maybe kilig, mga backstories.
Do you guys remember the first song you sang together? Like back in the day, I know, like I've known both of you since 2010, 2011. I know
Right?
that
Yeah.
Dave had a YouTube channel then, and did you guys do a duet during that time?
Yeah.
When was the first time you did a duet? What was the first song you did together?
Well, actually, to even bring it back a little bit, we met in 2011 sa TV5 because I was doing
Yeah.
this variety show with them, and then pinasok si Dave and even yung brother niya, and some cornerstone artists as well sa show na yun, sa Fantastic.
Yeah.
Doon, I don't remember if we ever had prods together, but the very first cover that we did on YouTube was the song Before It Explodes.
Ayun, pumutok na.
Pumatok na nga.
It was like a foreshadowing
Yeah,
of everything to come.
to come.
that's
But
true.
yeah.
At least dapat kasi sabi niyo very homey, 'di ba? Yung vibe of the show, and it's like you're inviting everyone into your home and your journey and your story. O di dapat may ano 'yun, parang like is it like meron kayong kanta dun sa sala, meron kayong kanta sa banyo, meron kayong kanta sa
I mean,
dapat medyo ganun din.
we're gonna try our best to make it as cozy as possible. We're also
You're on the
working-
right path, though. That's
Yeah.
that's the concept of
Okay.
That's the
yeah, we're gonna
concept.
make Music Museum our home for the evening and just I don't know, have fun with everyone.
Pwede nyo i-recreate yung Before It Explodes. Tapos
Ay!
kumakatok kayo sa banyo.
Diba?
Hindi sa bathroom. Ito iba iniisip eh. Bathroom mo iniisip ko. Grabe kang si Hazel.
I mean, that sounds like a fun idea, Chico. And I'm sure so many monsters are wondering, okay, how can we get tickets to this show? Because we want to be a
Yes!
part of it.
Yes. Tickets are out already at Ticketnet,
Ticket to Me.
tickettome.net. So please get your tickets now. It's actually almost selling out already. So, but we're very excited to be able to just spend that evening with music, and with everyone, of course, and just share so much more about us also.
Yeah, it's also really nice to see the relationship and how music flourishes from a couple,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it's like it's their love story, and that's how they will share it with all of us, right?
Yes.
It's very exciting.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
How have you guys been preparing for this? Meaning, like, let's say, how many covers, how many like
Originals.
Is it
Originals.
like 50-50, or you don't have to say exact numbers, but like is
Yes.
it gonna be more originals or more covers?
I think it's fair to say that definitely this show will be more originals.
Yeah.
Even for me also, I was even telling like our team sa Underdog na this show is really kind of like putting out a new artist. Kasi I'm not going in as Morissette, and Dave is also not going in as Dave. Like we're going in together as this new artist called From the Sea, and this artist is, I know, it's hopefully gonna flourish with its originals. Of course, we're gonna be doing covers and even some songs that people know from us individually. We're gonna be putting that in the show as well. But I think for the most part, it's really gonna be the originals, and we also just want to be putting out more of these songs, para, diba? And also, our stories to everybody.
And it's actually funny because this concert really started out as, all right, we're gonna release these songs, and a week later, let's do like an album launch. And it started from like a small venue to then like all of a sudden we were in the music museum. We're like, all right, cool. So
it's major.
It's technically also really an album launch of our new album. So we're sharing stories from the songs there, some of the songs that we wrote previously from our first EP, and then we will have some covers that have been like significant to us, like some of the first covers that we did on YouTube and whatnot, and just they've been significant in our journey and our story. And so it's just parang just a different, just attacking a release differently.
I know, I'm so curious because you're both musicians. Have you ever did covers of each other's songs?
Oh, that's a good one.
I think we have. There's actually two songs, this is funny because there's actually two songs from the album that we released over the weekend. We did versions of each other's songs. So
Yeah,
Dave,
I think that would be fun.
it was fun. So we already put it out actually. Dave did a song back in 2018 at that. And he put out an EP called Homesick, and one of the songs there, which is one of my favorites, is called Something Only We Know. And so in our From the Sea, If We Never Happened album, I have a version, and it's called Something Only We Know, her version, because a version of his song. And in the same light, during the pandemic, I was also able to put out an EP called Signature, and one of the songs there was titled Will You Stay? And so in our From the Sea album, Dave has a version, so it's called Will You Stay? His version.
This is actually the art.
Yes.
Ito yung mga artist ng dalawang yun. Ayan, magka-holding hands sila.
I know.
Yay!
That's cute.
We're also selling it in the show, so our first time putting out merch.
So do you guys do shows as well with your bro, Dave?
No, not anymore.
He's focused now on
he's focused on other things in life. He's a basketball trainer now.
Basketball trainer now.
But I continue.
Because I remember back in the day it was DJ and
the Lamars,
Lamar.
yeah.
Lamars. That's what they're called, yeah.
Okay, now I know you're
playing Lamars.
I know that when it comes to your songs, those are like your babies, right? But do you play favorites? Like, do you have a favorite track from the new album?
Oh my gosh. Do we have a favorite track from the... I don't know.
Ganito. Pag-isipan nyo, tapos pag bumilang ako, 1, 2, 3, para hindi kayo magkopyahan.
Sige.
Sasabihin nyo yung favorite track nyo, para hindi kayo pwede mag-usap beforehand. So, meron kayo? Are you ready?
Ako meron.
Wait lang.
Think of your favorite song from the album. Tapos, tignan natin kung pareho kayo.
I'm narrowing it down.
No clues.
It's not a lot. There's only like
Okay.
7 songs.
Okay, ready?
Okay, ready.
1, 2, 3.
That's where you'll find me.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Nice.
Now that we know that that's your favorite song, what is it about?
What is it
where
about?
did it come from?
Okay. I think Dave and I have different perspectives on the concept of the song, but I'd also just like to share like the backstory of it, because our process in writing songs is Dave would usually ask me, give me a title anything,
or a
and or a
concept or
concept, and that was a title that I gave to him. Sabi ko, well, parang maganda yung ano. That's where you'll find me. Sabi niya, okay, what's the concept? Yung parang, tas sabi ko sa kanya, yung parang kahit anong season in life you are going through, parang you'll always have that person in your life na kahit ano yung pinagdadaanan mo, that's where you'll find me anywhere. No matter whatever circumstance you're going through in life, I'm gonna be around. So it's just another way of just saying na parang I'll be there, diba? But so that was mine. But then as we continued to write the song, Dave suddenly had a different not naman perspective, pero parang na-enlighten siya with something more about
well,
the song as
as
well.
I was like writing it, like coming from like her concept, I was writing the song, and then parang the lyrics were getting like, I guess in a way deep, to the point where I'm like, wait, like it's a love song, but there's no humanly way possible that this kind of love that I'm writing about, I could give this to her, because it was just too deep of a love. And then I realized where it was almost as if it was God was the one speaking to me. It's like, no matter where you are in your life, the highs and the lows, even if like you're in like whatever like addiction that you're in or whatever things that you're struggling with, like you'll find me right next to you all the time. And so that's kind of where that went, to where it went from like, oh, let's write a love song, to it was almost like God's love song to us.
Okay.
That's so sweet. And since you mentioned it, you know what? We'll be playing that song for the
Oh,
Monsters. We have it
that's
right
so
here,
cool.
and we'll
Perfect.
play your favorite song for the Monsters. But before
Awesome.
before we do that, please once again invite all of them to check out your concert this Friday.
Yes, yun.
Guys, we're so excited to be able to do this show together. This is going to be our first show together as From the Sea, and Morissette and I's first like major like thing that we'll be doing. So please get your tickets at tickettome.net.
Yes, that's already happening this coming Friday at the Music Museum. From the Sea presents Feels Like Home, and we are very excited to welcome you guys into our home and share more about our stories and the songs. So please get your
Also,
tickets now.
we are
Yes.
producing this with
Underdog Music. Yeah, which is
which is the music label that Morissette and I started with some of our friends.
Yes,
So yeah, this is exciting.
very exciting.
All
Oh,
right.
nice. Okay, I want to hear the song.
All right. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for joining
Thank
us.
you.
Thank you for
Appreciate
having
it.
us.
And congratulations in
Congrats
advance.
I
in
know.
advance from the
Thank you.
Sea.
Thanks everybody.
And enjoy this track right here on the Monster.
Oh, we can't hear it.
No.
Okay, so we're playing it so everybody can hear it on air.
Yes.
So those on Facebook Live, if you want to listen to the song that they were just talking about, make sure to tune in because it's on air right now. And we'll do the top 10 after
A
this.
giant botch. A giant botch.
Ano?
A giant botch.
A joint what?
A giant botch.
Giant bot.
We'll have a giant botch of the top 10.
So here it is.
Oh my God.
Can I see? Can I see? Ganda. I love it.
So ano sasabihin ko? Had fun at the at the bubble retreat.
At the bubble bath. Babble bath. Alam mo, I swear, pag
Alam mo, ikaw,
nadulas
makakarma ka
tayo.
talaga eh.
I know!
Ikaw
I'm
lang.
so scared.
Ikaw lang.
Pag yung kunya mag-host ako for a bubble bath company, tas I'd be like,
Okay, now let's check out the bubble bath.
hindi, imagine mo kung babble bath.
No.
The babble bath.
What's it called again? The hashtag RX Monster outing 20 outing 2023. Sad na wala ka sa Monster outing
Oh,
2023.
We missed you there.
I had hosting. I had the hosting.
What's
Uh, mm, it's wait. Ang dapat may limit. Ang dapat may limit. Sabi ni James, bakit wala si Chico and Baby Whale? Ba't naman mapupunta si Baby Whale sa company outing? Hindi naman siya employee. Hindi ako, I had work. I had hosting on the same day, on the very same day. Ooh, that was solid. Ooh, that was solid. Wow, I'm sorry. I won't do it.
Destroying my eardrums.
Put it back on. I won't anymore. I won't tongue pop.
Thanks, Migs. Oh my gosh. Okay. May ano pala? May pa giveaway.
Oh.
Yes, may pa giveaway pala sila.
Okay. Oh, how do we do it? Oh, we'll do it on air, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do it on air.
We can do it on air.
We will do a giveaway. Hindi namin nakita. Sorry, Migs.
Ooh, 2 orchestra tickets. Ooh, that's good. Okay. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm going to enjoy today. I'm so excited. It's so weird. I get so excited when I have nothing to do.
It's the best. It's not weird. It's the best.
I'm super excited. Like, if you can only measure my amount of excitement, you'd be like, what's going to happen? Are you going to do something so much fun and so awesome? I'm doing nothing.
So
I'm so excited.
I have been harassed.
Markki, don't show that. Like what we did Saturday. I mean, don't show them the tentacle marks. The tentacle marks.
OMG.
Don't show them the tentacle
Chico
marks.
had tentacle markings that and they're big.
Oy, pero that's not so bad, ha? You know, when I have my ventosa, it's usually much darker than that. I swear to you. Like scary dark. That's not so bad.
No, this was painful.
No, but
I don't
it's
normally
not so
get
bad.
ventosa, and I'm just like, and they said, okay, your back is in shambles.
Like, see, look, it's not so bad. Look on the arm, as in it's almost gone. Like, I swear. Pakita mo kay Hazel.
Look at my back.
Oh my God!
Right?
Yeah.
Pero ano pa yan? Light pa yan. Look, this one, oh. The one here, like it's almost none here.
Yeah,
Yung ground mo, it's not so bad. You know, promise, when I had my ventosa, it was like red, and alam mo yung dark red, para siyang dinuguan. Ganun.
Para ka talagang...
Much darker, much darker. Sabi ni Araw, kunyari ka pa, mga hiki lang yan.
Laki naman ang bibig nun.
Mga kiss mark. Hindi, sabi ko sa kanya, Markki, don't show him my tentacle marks. Tentacle marks.
The therapist said that if it's darker, that means if it's lighter, that means you're more active.
And it's not a problem area. Kasi parang meron siyang, alam mo yung like yung mga, what do you call that? Yung mga, ano tawag mo doon? Yung mga areas mo. Not chi your anyway, basta like they represent something. Like for example, kunyari, upper left represents the heart, upper right represents the liver. So pag binentosa mo yun, kung alin yung dark, yun yung the one that kind of needs work, like needs detoxing. So for example,
danger zone, ganun.
For example, yung kunyari yung area that represents the heart, pag yun yung dark, parang you have to probably yun, chakra. Thank you.
Dark?
Merong mas dark than others.
This one is the darkest.
And
this one, and this one, and this one. The rest, it's very light.
Yeah.
It's very, very light. So, alam mo, may mga ganyan pa yan. Promise, meron pa yan.
So, i-google mo kung ano yung para matuturo namin sa'yo kung ano yung dark.
Ito is so masakit. I don't think I
love it.
ever gonna get that. That was the most painful thing I've ever experienced.
Kasi usually, when my nephew kasi is an acupuncturist, and he also does ventosa. He he does it sabay. So one first over the like acupuncture muna tapos magbe-ventosa ka or ventosa muna and then acupuncture. Tapos meron pa siya yung yung merong yung needle mo nakakabit sa moksa. It's like an herb at the tip of the needle that you light up para may heat. Oh, it's so good. So good.
I guess it also depends because I've had ventosa before that wasn't as painful as the one yesterday.
Pero ganito yung legit.
Because
the legit is really painful. At saka yung ginagawa ba niya because my nephew when he does it, he goes yung, di ba, ano yan, yung you put parang heat inside, tapos igaganon. That's what's create the suction eh. Yung igaganon niya.
Oh yeah, that's what they were doing.
Tapos gaganon.
It kept moving.
Yeah. And then before yung final,
and
iiwan na
it
niya.
would only be moved once it was not so tight anymore. Because it loosens up the muscle.
Yeah.
So once it loosens up, then you can move it. But if you can't move it pa, just go like that.
Yes.
And try to get it out. But
totoo.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's so good. Ako, I love Vento. Yun nga lang may marks ka. Tsaka yung, kunyari pag magbe-beach ka, huwag ka magventosa mga a couple of days before. Because para kang in-embrace.
No, that's why I was like, right after the company outing.
Yeah.
I had it done Sunday morning.
Before your photo shoot ng bubbles.
No, after that.
I swear, I can never get over that.
You know what? It wasn't even a photo shoot. It was just me going in.
But it looked like a photo shoot.
He just wanted me to take a photo of him, but then I was like, ask someone else who's better at taking photos. So we called Mark, and then like everybody suddenly just started taking photos.
And then Hazel came as well.
I came?
I mean, and took a photo.
Ako yun. Hindi lang ako photographer. Magdidirect pa ako.
You would have gotten in that same
I like Chico's photos,
bubble
to be
bath
honest.
as Markki.
Whenever Chico takes my photos, they're very, very nice.
See, I have
She has an eye.
The eye.
Kasi he's looking at the right things.
Like, Markki, ganito. Taas mo. Wait. Sige, a little to the left. Taas mo yung kamay mo.
Basically, he knows what he wants. He knows what he wants.
It's so funny.
Taas mo yung kamay mo. Okay, both arms.
Because you have like, let's say the straight edge eye, which is like si Mark, which is a little bit more, okay, it's a photo.
Okay.
But then when Chico does it,
alam mong may
hindi
halong
masyadong straight edge. It's very
Kasi
different.
mas creative.
Very creative.
May creativity.
Out of the box.
The eye of Hazel too, sabi nila.
I can't wait. I was telling Markki, like, I'm so excited.
For what?
To do nothing.
To do nothing.
Sabi ko, like, it's so weird. Kung ma-measure mo yung excitement level ko, ang taas.
Ibang level. Sobra.
And it's because there's going to be absolutely nothing.
You know what?
That I'm going to do today.
In my mind, I'm like, I'm not going to do anything today. I'm so excited. And then I realize, oh my gosh, I have a concert in a week. I don't know my songs yet. Like,
is this the one with Regine?
It's the one with Regine.
I'm also excited to do nothing today, but I think I'm probably gonna do the groceries later. Maybe I'll just do it online because I'm a little lazy.
A little?
We'll see.
Yeah. It's with, Regine, Alice Reyes Dance Philippines, Philippine Madrigal Singers, Manila Philharmonic Orchestra, Steps Dance Studio, Menchu, myself, Ryan Cayabyab, directed by Floyd Quintos.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, hardcore.
Grabe.
Post ko talaga yung totoong
Post
BTS
mo.
nung video ni Markki.
Yung nilamon siya ng sistema.
I swear, nung tinitingnan ko to, tumatawa ko mag-isa. This photo tickled me.
Dapat like they make like a TikTok of it.
Di may tunog.
Tapos yung music mo, tiny bubbles in makes me feel happy. Ayun ang nilamon, no? Siguro inisip mo, nasan si Markki? Ayun. Makes me feel fine. Tiny bubbles. Ay, we're giving away.
Oh yeah, we're gonna give away tickets pala.
Yeah.
To
how do you want to do it?
From the Sea.
O gusto niyo sa Facebook Live?
You decide.
I don't know. How do we give it away?
The name of the song
that we played.
is ano, yeah. Now I was gonna ask what place. If you went to their house, what place would they most likely see them at? Because that's the name of the song, di ba?
Hindi, yun nga. So, gano'n lang. Sa Facebook. The ones now on Facebook Live.
Don't look at me, I'm busy. I'm playing songs. Wait
Oh,
lang.
gano'n na lang. Okay, sige. So,
Title na lang.
title na lang.
Oo, para madali.
Sige.
So first one to comment?
To comment. Title
First
of the
one
song
to
that we
comment
played.
the title of the song that we played from the sea. From the sea.
From the sea. Gets 2 orchestra tickets.
2 orchestra tickets.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Hey, that's great.
Yung title ng song na pinlay namin. Yun. Para at least, diba, it's like, it's like, hindi under the sea. Ano ba ginawang Little Mermaid?
We work all day out in the sun, we made away.
Tinan mo, ito na mga part of your world. Puro mga little...
Look at this
Duduk-dukin ko kayo
Nagdo-dog show kayo
Kaya
eh.
nga eh.
Isn't it neat?
Wouldn't you say my collection's complete? Sabi ni Ara, under the blanket. Kimmy. Ay, pupo ka. Ay.
Yeah. The hell are you watching?
It pops out and then like I open it and
Girl.
look at this.
Ay, si Nitch. Hindi si Maxi yan.
Hindi.
Kamukha.
Sino ba ito? Ito si Chico.
Pero kanina, when we had the interview, we were on air, di ba?
Yes.
Oh, yun. Sige. So let's open it down. Let's open it na rin to later. When we open. Parang text line. So text line or sino na lang mauna? Text line or Facebook Live?
After this song, sige, we'll give it
Sige,
away
G.
by the text
That's
line.
joint botch, ha? Joint botch.
Good morning to Missy. Belated happy birthday.
Belated happy
Thank you for the
birthday.
goodies.
Hey, thank you for the goodies, Missy.
Thank you.
So sweet of you.
Thank you for the goodies. And also, thank you to Queen Elaine.
Thank you for coffee today and
sweet.
breakfast.
Oh, it's my fave.
I love Yema. I'm a huge fan of Yema.
Oh my gosh, I have durian candy. And yung my favorite, yung ano tawag ulit dito? The little biscuits. Hakobina. Hakobinas. I love Hakobinas. Hakobinas. I love Hakobinas.
They were actually looking for Jackie.
Oh, paano yan? Meron ng ano? Actually. James, are you joining? Because
I think James
that's correct.
is joining. James is correct.
If
and
you want the
James-
tickets, they're yours.
James wins the
Yeah.
orchestra seats.
James,
So-
just text us your details,
Yes, please.
your full name and your contact number.
Okay, so sa ano?
Sa text line na lang.
Yeah. What's the text line again? The number?
0961-136-7931.
Okay. Did you get that, James?
0961-136-7931.
Okay, there
There,
you
he just messaged.
go. Okay, yay! Congratulations to James!
Congratulations, James.
That's my happy.
What was it?
I
congratulatory
bet you
dance.
were.
Boom, 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 babe.
Alam mo, pag ganun, iba. Pero pag ganun, it's... Pag ganun, parang hindi masyadong
Hindi,
gansy.
pero kasi yung isa, parang alternating eh.
Parang nagpo-floss. Parang yung leeg ni Toni Collette, di ba? Dun sa movie.
Sige, gawin mo pa yan. Juice blank ha? Alam mo na gagawin.
Ay,
Jif
no!
ha? Jif. Jif lang guys.
Whatever. Kayo naman. Let's all do it together.
No.
I think let's all do it together.
You're on your
Para
own,
makita
kid.
natin kung paano yung victory style. Oh, ready, Chico? Come on. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, hold on.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the top 10 for today. And we are still live on Facebook. Can we just congratulate James for winning 2 orchestra tickets to the show
From the Sea!
From the Sea.
The title of the concert is Feels Like Home. And of course, you'll have Morissette and Dave performing originals and covers.
Yeah,
So,
mostly
congratulations.
originals. And it's great to hear like lots of songs sung by a couple that, you know, were created based on their love story.
Right?
Yeah, so congratulations again, James.
Yay, congratulations.
Enjoy the
James.
concert.
And it's also good to see 2 musicians find
Coming
love.
together.
I know.
Coming together,
That's so sweet.
right?
All right, so here we go. Giant batch of the top 10 for today, courtesy of Chinito Ken and Patrick Starlord. So, numberless, Genshin Impacto says, ang dapat may limit yung lakas ng boses mo pag nakikipagkwentuhan ka sa coffee shop. You know what? I'm not a stickler for this, especially if it's a restaurant. Now, obviously, people are having fun, right? Pero I must say, every now and then, not common naman, pero every now and then, you will encounter people who are just, in your opinion, just a little too loud.
Okay. There is a volume limit, but also, if ever you do exceed the limit, like, keep it down for the next few minutes. Like,
Yes.
don't make
Wag
it like
tuloy-tuloy. Yeah.
the whole time
True, true.
you're there, like level 100. You know what I mean? Like, tone it down
I
to maybe
agree.
90, 80 every so often, maybe 50 even, pag may lull.
Tsaka obviously, you want people to have fun and it's not your private home. So, okay lang naman na maingay. Pero siguro, meron talaga kasing level na medyo
Unforgivable.
OA, medyo
I've only
OA na siya.
experienced it once.
Yeah.
I've only experienced it once na walang talagang pagbaba yung level. Like the whole
Like the entire
time. It
time.
was just steady and same level and same obnoxious laughter and like practically screaming at each other the whole time. And
Yeah.
it was horrible.
Nakaka-irita yun.
You
to be
know
honest.
what? People, you gotta like, other people are having their private moments. Chill out.
Like,
especially don't watch, like, for example, yesterday or a week ago, when I had a massage, there was someone next to me who was watching
oh my
a
gosh.
show while I was trying to get my massage.
There is such a thing as earphones. You
spa
can wear
etiquette, diba?
earphones.
And I
Yeah.
went, shh. Tinuloy, tinaas pa yung volume.
Oh my God.
Ay, nangaasak na.
Dapat pa ganun yung therapist na yung magsasabi.
Oo.
Na parang, can you, like, that
No,
shouldn't,
that's a basic.
that's not allowed.
That's a basic thing. Like, literally, you're not supposed to make noise in a spa.
Exactly.
Slash, like, massage
If you want to do that, get your massage at home.
At home. Another example, Mike Ferrer, ang dapat may limit, the selfies someone can post in their timeline in a day.
Grabe, ilan ba naman sa isang
kahit
araw?
Bukas na ulit. Yung wag naman on the same day.
Or pwede next week na ulit.
Or next week na ulit. And somebody else actually sent in, from Archer Aguilar naman, yung selfies mo, friend, alam mo namang I'll support you. But I really don't need to see your face all day. Or alam mo yung pwede namang selfie pero siguro lagyan mo lang ng different contexts. Wag naman yung like talagang just your face sa buong frame. Yung some selfies with your dog, some selfies with your food, para naman hindi siya nakakaumay kasi parang may context yung just a little ano lang to differentiate one selfie from the other. And coming from Savior Loki, ang dapat may limit yung mga quote brilliant idea mo sa office na hindi naman ikaw yung madadagdagan ng trabaho. Alam mo, I kind of agree with this. Yung kunyari yung, you know what? We should have more of this. Pero yung more of this doesn't involve you.
Mm-mm.
You're just saying more work for other people.
Ay,
That's not cool. I mean, basically, dinagdagan mo yung trabaho ng ibang
makakainisan ka pag ganyan.
Makakainisan ka talaga. I mean, if you're going to have an idea that will require more work, make sure it involves you. Kasi idea mo yun eh. Diba?
True.
Parang, I don't know. Yeah. From Victoriano, ang dapat may limit yung pag-comment or pag-vlog about a certain situation without knowing the other side of the story. Sana merong biglang auto-shutdown yung kamay at bibig natin. Well,
Sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar. And from Queen of Deadma, ang dapat may limit, yung mga lates. Dapat after a certain number, may license na kami na iwan ka. Oh.
Parang Hazel doesn't agree.
Hindi, lalo siguro for lakad. Siguro for like pag-group lakad.
Okay.
Na lalo na yung merong flight, merong ganyan. Ay, at a certain point talaga, bala ka na, di ba?
No, but I mean, if it's kung flight.
Oh, yung isa naman ang may comment.
Like literally.
Kung
maybe 4 or 5 people before my turn to check in. Tsaka dumating si Markki.
Oy, pag mga lakad, di ako nalilate masyado. Hello, last Saturday, I was ready. Like, way before Markki picked me up.
Hazel was ready. But I also said, Chico, let's...
Tapos he blamed you. Sabi niya, si Chico kasi nag-breakfast pa.
I didn't blame Chico. I said, nag-breakfast pa kami ni Chico.
Ay, ako, kapilang ininom ko. Ang bilis kong uubusin.
Ginawa ka scapegoat.
Ikaw kaya ang longganisang hubad.
Ay, kaya pala ang tagal. Saan sinabi mo, nag-breakfast din ako? Naglongganisang hubad na rin muna ako.
Sarap kasi ng longganisang
Ikaw kaya naglongganisang hubad. Ako kapilang. And from Queen of Deadma, that was Queen of Deadma pala. From Al Macchiato, ang dapat may limit yung mga movie sequels. I don't even remember how many Fast and Furious, Transformers, Shake, Rattle, and Roll movies there are anymore. Alam mo yung tawang-tawa ako? Wait a minute. Sorry, can I just like digress a little bit? There was this TikTok that I saw. O sige, yung morning crush ko sa Thursday or sa Friday. Sobrang funny kasi. You have to watch the whole thing. Pero basically, inaano niya, minimake fun niya yung Fast and Furious movies. Okay? Tawang-tawa ako kasi sabi niya, none of the movies followed a pattern when it comes to the title. So, okay, can I just quickly go through this? First is The Fast and the Furious, right? The Fast and the Furious. Now, the sequel, the second one.
Too Fast,
Too Furious. So, magkaiba siya ng ano. So, you're thinking, baka yung 3, parang paano kaya yun? 3 Fast, 3 Furious? Hindi. The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Okay, so medyo bumalik ng konti dun sa first, pero meron lang siyang parang subtitle.
Tokyo Drift, yeah.
Yung fourth, Fast and Furious. Tinanggal yung the. Wala nang The Fast and the Furious.
Is that the fourth title?
Naging Fast and Furious. So, pagdating sa fifth, Fast 5. So, wala na yung Furious. Fast na lang and 5. Tapos, pagdating dun sa 6, bumalik dun sa Fast and Furious, pero Fast and Furious 6. Tapos, pagdating sa 7th, di ba Fast 5? Furious 7 with the number 7. Yung kasing Fast 5, F-I-V-E. Tapos sa 8, The Fate of the Furious. Pagdating sa 9, F9.
Pagdating sa 10,
Fast
10.
Tapos like, oo nga, wala siyang finalo na parang unifying, like laging iba. Like always different. And I was like, oo nga, no? But that's so cute.
Maybe titles aren't like their strong suit.
Or they're doing it on purpose. To make sure that it's different from all the other So, ang hirap niya sundan if you wanted to remember, ano nga ba yung 4th, o yung 5th, yung 6th? Kasi nga wala siyang pattern.
Yeah.
At all. At all. And from Mike Ferrer, ang dapat may limit, ang pagtatakbo ng mga kandidato na wala namang naiambag sa pagkakaunlad ng
Agree.
Accurate.
And from 7070, ang dapat may limit, side comments mo na hindi naman namin tinatanong o hinihingi. And from Mike Ferrer, ang dapat may limit, the number of years someone can claim that they are 36.
I feel...
bakit? Ba't marunong pa kayo?
Oo nga. Hayaan nyo nga. Ay, kung medyo...
Kayo mag-adjust.
Oo.
I agree with that. As a 36-year-old.
Of course you will.
I agree.
From Jello B, ang dapat may limit, yung pagkwento mo ng problema ninyo ng jowa mo. To the point na pang third person na yung stress ko sa inyong dalawa.
Parang kasama ka na dun sa relationship.
Yung same na yung stress mo kasi nga nai-imbibe mo na lahat ng conflict, lahat ng friction.
Ang malala dito, hindi ka kasama dun sa good times.
Yes!
Diba? You don't get to take part of like their happy moments, but you're part of the stress of all their problems.
Buti ko tinatawagan ka na, hey, spend...
Buti ko nakikithropol ka pagka, diba,
Oo,
happy days
diba?
or nights.
7070 also says, ang dapat may limit, yung daily intake mo ng kape. Parang nasosobrahan ka na ng pagka-nervyos mo
You know what?
sa lahat ng bagay.
If you see Chico and my legs every day, we're like shaking.
We are.
Incessantly.
Sabi nga ni Butter Baby, kamusta na yung
We
mga natahinin nyo? Mukha raw kami mananahi.
Yung nagpapadyak ng pero.
Oo,
You're gonna see.
yeah, that's how it looks. Markki, iba ang napopokus, Markki.
Bakit parang may ginagawa kayo? Yung hands yun nasaan?
Ay, ako nasa keyboard, ewan ko kay Markki.
I was holding the computer.
Okay,
Oo.
fine.
Okay.
It looks weird though.
Ganito na lang.
And Markki. Markki.
Or dapat na lang, touching yung knees nyo. Para while you're doing that, you're doing it
Very
in sync.
in sync. Parang bango chika wow na yun. And from Al Macchiato, ang dapat may limit, unsolicited advice from our parents on how we should live our lives. Well, they can suggest. They are your parents after all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If there's anyone who would have the right to suggest life choices, it would be your parents, to be fair. I mean, they are your parents, right?
Yeah.
Pero I must say, siguro yung you following them or following their advice is still up to you.
Exactly.
But they have a right. They have a right to suggest na parang, you want to rethink that? Diba?
That's how it works. Like with my parents back, especially now that they're staying with me.
Yeah.
Like they would obviously make suggestions like, why do you do that? Why do you stay up so late? And then in the morning, you have such a hard time getting up. You should really...
Pakinggan mo naman yung mga ganong advice. Kasi yung mga ganong advice. Alam mo, Team Daddy Aguilar.
Kanina, ang dami na naman namin.
Team Daddy Aguilar.
Hazel, hindi ka pa babangon? I'm like, gising na ako.
This needs 3 videos.
Alam mo, I wanna buy Daddy Hati like a gift.
Anong gift mo?
I don't know, like a thank you gift. Parang feeling ko parang like thank you sir,
For waking me up religiously.
Siguro
Siguro
ako yung pinakamalakas ang iyak pag uuwi na sila.
may nangaaway sa akin every morning.
Yeah.
Tapos minsan may special mention ka pa.
See?
Ang tagal na ni Chico nandun sa station.
Ay naku, I swear.
It's really funny.
Team Tito. What's your dad's name?
Albert.
Team Tito Albert.
Ay, Tito Albert.
Team Tito Albert. And of course, Team Tita Baby din.
Isa pa yun, ginigising din ako. Pero siya katok lang ng katok. Tinatamad pa magsalita.
You know, like, yung pasensya ni Chico may grace period din. If you come in like maybe 10 minutes after 6, he's still okay. Once it reaches the 15-minute mark, parang he was not gonna look at you. Just come,
Ay, hindi,
Okay.
kasi na ako. Papatapos na yung top 10 ko.
Tinatapos na yung first batch.
Tinatapos ko na yung first batch.
Okay. Pagdating ng mga 8:12,
Ano na
babaliw
ako?
na.
May ano na ako, may secret memo na ako.
Oh no! He's ratting us out!
Write it out in email.
Meron na ako like, guess who's still not? Guess who's still
Who has not arrived?
And, from Pio Daldal, ang dapat may limit, yung mga unsolicited updates mo about yourself. Oo, sabi ni Madam Charo, ikaw ang bida sa kwento mo. Pero wala naman siyang sinasabing ikwento mo araw-araw.
Sana pili ka lang ng day.
Pili ka lang ng day. Wag naman daily update. Parang okay naman kami. From Advenchoy, for mga food vloggers, ang dapat may limit, yung pag-review nyo sa food na sobrang glowing na hindi naman totoo. Kasi kaming nakikinig sa inyo, nadidismaya. Feeling namin na budol kami. Dadayo kami para tikman. Pupuntahan namin yung sinabi niyong super sarap, tas hindi naman.
Kaya at the end of the day,
it's your name.
It's the best also when you just look at regular people's reviews because they paid for their meals.
That's
so
true.
they're gonna be very honest about it. Like if hindi talaga nila na-enjoy, they're gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Because they paid for it.
That's true.
And if they don't feel like they got their money's worth, you'll hear it.
Yeah.
You will hear it.
Kaya nga like ako, I love going to mga, kunyari, if we're looking for a resort, I love going to TripAdvisor. Because these are regular people who actually paid to go to that resort. So
And you look at their photos.
and I also like when, kasi minsan, totoo naman yun. Sometimes, they're also being very unreasonable.
Baka kasi merong hindi na grant na
some-
wish nila or something like that.
Gusto ko yung pag may clap back sometimes yung resort manager na parang, if you remember, we told you, blah, blah, blah. May receipts din sila.
Oh, that's
Yung
good.
parang, at
Okay.
least there's a chance for you to rebut, di ba? Kasi minsan
they're being just, an $A $sign
H0L3.
H0L3.
Totoo yan.
Yeah. But I mean, how do you feel about clapbacks from establishment?
Sa akin, wag bitchy clapback. Like, stick to the facts.
I agree.
Like
Kasi
when-
at the end of the day, those are customers.
Those are customers. I mean, ayoko yung bitchy yung, alam mo yung, you know what I mean?
Yung parang
yung-
porkit nakuha nila yung pera nila, now you're being
Oo.
a biatch.
Sa akin, stick to the allegation. So, kunyari parang, they did not change our sheets, blah, 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 blah. Sir, if you remember, we
And I
asked
would-
you and you said that, you put up a do not disturb sign, so therefore, we cannot change your yung mga ganon.
And I would still appreciate like an apology, even if my explanation,
Yes.
like we apologize that for not giving you the experience that you wanted, maybe something like that,
Something
and
like
then
that.
say something about like what happened.
Yung wag dog show, wag bardagulan. Kasi it also
Yeah.
makes you feel like parang natatakot ka na rin
Mati-turn
pumunta
off ka
kung-
as a
Oo.
future customer,
Totoo.
diba?
That is true.
But just stay professional.
yeah.
Stay very professional, very business-like.
Yung iba kasi nauuso yung they're being sassy.
Wag
Don't
sassy.
yeah, don't let your emotions take over.
Mm-mm.
Write it down, read it a few times before posting
Mhm.
because you don't want to lose your job like
That's true.
that person did over the weekend.
That's true. And Advenchoy says, ang dapat may limit yung pag-i-eavesdrop mo sa mga taong hindi mo kilala. May kilala ko, umabot siya hanggang barangay nila kasi tinatapos niya yung kwento. siguro nasa restaurant sila. Tapos lang, tapos, grabe yun.
Ay, teka, nag-bail out
Biglang
na.
nag-bail out na rin siya. Tapos sinusundan niya sa likod para lang madinig yung ending ng kwento.
Grabing level ng marites na
Grabing
yan.
marites yun. That's a different level altogether. And from Jello B, ang dapat may limit, yung pagiging marapok kay crush. Kasi wala yung ROI. Abonado ka pa. Totoo
But
yan.
it's money you're willing to spend.
I know. And also, the two tops comes from ODH and Rudes Antonio.
They both say,
ODH says, ang dapat may limit, yung paghuhubad ni crush sa social media. Naman, napupuno yung gallery ko eh. Tsaka, wag mo na i-public, please. DM mo na lang sa akin.
wow, direct access ka na.
Grabe, may direct access. Di ba si ODH din yung nagsabi na, gustong-gusto niya yung papadala sa kanya yung picture, magse-selfie after mag-jogging.
Eh, syempre, malandi ang si ODH eh. Are we shocked?
I know, right? We're not. Oo, gustong-gusto daw niya yun.
Yung selfie after jogging.
Selfie after jogging, mamawis-mawis pa. Oo. Tapos naka-gray sweatpants. And from
Are we
Rudes,
still talking about ODH or Chico Garcia?
from Rudes Antonio, ang dapat may limit, yung stay mo sa sauna, sa gym. Hindi po tambayan yan. 5 minutes is enough. So, ba't ka umaabot ng 30 minutes?
Sauna all.
Sauna all!
30 minutes?
Di
ba parang ano ka na nun, kuluntoy na yung balat mo? Kung 30 minutes ka na.
Di ba stretched out pa rin? Hindi, parang ano pa rin, banat pa rin yung ano, kasi nga parang na-moisturize, na...
Fillers are shaking.
So, may ka na doon, sabi ni Chinito Ken.
What do you prefer? Sauna or steam room?
Ako steam.
Sauna.
Ay, ako
I like it
steam
dry.
room. I like
Kasi
it
parang,
wet.
you know why?
Ako din.
Na ano ako doon sa, kasi di ba may, steam room. So, yung steam, parang you're sharing droplets. So, I don't like the whole, like, we're breathing the
Hindi ka
same
ba mag-share ng
You're
droplets sa
sharing
sauna?
much more
No,
than droplets.
pero see, in the sauna, it's, walang lumilipad.
How do you know?
No, pero gets, like, it's the visuals nga. It's the whole, kasi wala siyang steam.
Eh, paano pag nag-spa trip tayo, kami ni Markki magkasama sa steam room, mag-isa ka sa sauna?
Tapos gusto ko rin sa sauna, yung lalagyan mo nung, yung
Yung may tabo?
Paano kung, okay, papasok ka sa steam, sa sauna.
Sauna.
Tapos kaming dalawa ni Hazel papasok sa steam room. And then si Baby Whale papasok din sa steam room.
Eh, sa steam room na rin ako. Oo, sa steam room na din ako.
Woo! Steam room! So much fun!
Wait! Sino ikaw? Ako? Ay, paano daw kunyari? Gano'ng katagal ka sa loob? Kung pagpasok mo ng steam room, si Chinito Kento, nandun si Chris Hemsworth.
Gano'ng katagal? Kayo, palagay mo.
Siguro kukuha na ako ng resident certificate.
Yung tipong ipapapulis ka na ni Baby Whale kasi nasa na siya? Ba't di na siya umuwi?
Okay, ganito na lang.
Sige.
Okay. So, sa sauna,
Sige.
papasok si Chris Pratt.
Sa steam room,
papasok si PA. Saan ka papasok?
Naman pwede both.
Isa lang.
Hindi ko alam. I don't know.
Kasi
Honest,
hindi yan
ko alam.
pumapasok.
Hindi ko alam.
Hindi ka na lang papasok na.
Oh, hindi. I don't know. Siguro bahala na. You know, honestly, I don't know what, kunyari, literally,
Ay,
sabay. I
may
don't
suggestion ako.
Hmm.
Tayo ka na lang sa side. Kaya pumasok. Sa side ka na lang para antayin mo na
makita
lang.
yung dalawa.
Best of both worlds.
Okay.
Sabi nga nila.
Okay.
O kaya,
Sabi ni ODH, maghihintay na lang si Chico sa shower.
oo. Or sa locker room ka na lang.
Sa locker
Tapos pagdating
room.
nila, yay! They're here!
Alam nyo, ewan ko sa inyong dalawa. Bahala kayo sa buhay nyo. Ay, nako. Sabi ni Renz Rufil, si Chico dun sa sauna. Si Hazel too, dun sa steam room.
Wow!
Kung pwede lang, no?
Oo.
Oh my gosh.
Ay,
Okay,
nako.
what about us? What's our answer? Ang dapat may limit. In general, o gusto niya yung parang para sa atin?
Sa show?
Like, or individually. Like, for yourself. Ano yung sa feeling mo yung dapat binibigyan ka ng limit?
My sweet tooth.
Oh, yeah.
I have terrible sweet tooth. I can't stop eating like Mondays to Fridays. I'm so good. like I eat all sorts of fruit and protein and stuff like that, and I avoid carbs, and then weekends come along,
Yeah.
and then it's like
But it
5
might be
meals a
good para
day.
din hindi ka na nabibinge, di ba?
Yeah, but still, I binge. I that's why I had to bring cookies, because if not, I would
To
finish that
share
at
it.
home. Because
That's
like
true.
I had 3 already by
Eh,
myself last
hello.
night.
Grabe kaya ang engagement mo pag if you have a little bit more.
To be honest,
Di ba? I'm telling
they're
you.
enjoying it much more.
Yes, yes.
Ako ang dapat may limit. Buying stuff that I already have a lot of.
Oh.
Because buying stuff, it's fun to buy stuff. And
Mm.
obviously, there's always gonna be something you want. And syempre gusto mo nang bigay sa self mo yun, especially kung wala ka pa. But if you already have so much of the same thing, like in my case, like for example, sometimes when like I see a cute denim jacket, I want it because I love denim jackets. But then when I think about it, I have so many already. And I'm like, what do I need another denim jacket for? Or if I see a cute pair of sneakers, I'm like, I have a lot of sneakers. What do I need another pair for?
Right.
And I have to say, I think I'm on the right track. Kasi last night I went to the Big Bad Wolf book fair.
Oh, yeah.
It was the last day, I think. So I went. But then before going there, I already set my mind to, okay, I'm just gonna buy children's books that I can give as gifts. I'm not gonna buy anything for myself because as it is, I'm trying to get rid of books because I have too many and like I literally am running out of space and I have more that I just got like see Erica just gave me like a bunch again. So I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? So to be fair, I was able to stick to that plan.
Oh.
And I only got 3 books.
You know, that was my
Good
thing
for
before.
you.
At the peak of my collection, I couldn't visit Green Hills without coming home with something like kahit maliit lang na item. Like I had to buy. Like kahit Funko Pop lang siya or a little trinket. Like I would feel sad
Yeah.
if I didn't bring home something. But I swear, like the last time I went there, like nothing, 0. And it's liberating. You're like, kaya naman pala, and so that you don't amass so much junk.
To the point na yung friend ko na sinama ko lang dun sa book fair
Siya yung maraming
got
nabili.
more stuff than me. And she's like, how is it that I have more than you? And I was like,
Right?
well, I had a plan and I stuck to it.
Good job. Good job to
Siguro,
both of you.
For me, siguro yung yung my OCD when it comes to like when it comes to delivering as a club member for my dog game and cat game. Hindi kasi minsan na-reach ko naman na yung minimum and I could actually spend my times, on something more productive and something that makes more sense. But I always want to impress these 12-year-olds that I've never met in my life. So gusto ko lagi nasa top 5 man lang ako or at the very least, pero malungkot na ako nito kung top 10 lang. Kailangan top 5. Yeah. Like I crave their validation. I crave their acceptance. And I want them to see me as like an indispensable member of impossible. That's the name of my
May
team.
answer din ako for you eh. Ang dapat may limit yung consecutive days na walang late. Dapat try mo din.
Baka lagnatin ako. Baka lagnatin
Try mo
ako.
lang.
I don't know how you do it.
You're making us look bad. So bad. At this point, wala na. No matter how hard we try to redeem ourselves, we're never gonna win this battle.
What were we
It's
telling
just,
Kayla again?
I don't even
We were
remember.
telling her
What?
something about so she asked. She was like, "So Markki, what time do you guys come in normally?"
Oh, and they were like, "What time do you have to be there?" Oh, and what time does Chico come in? And you're like, "Oh no, because he has his whole ritual. Like when he gets there, he needs to do this
Needs to
and that."
clean this and that and the other, and he has to do the top 10.
Uy, isa pang may limit dapat. I have another answer.
Oh.
Yung competitiveness. like when we were at the company outing, because we were playing games, right? And then there was this game that we played, the memory game thing.
OMG.
We did a couple of
Nikki
rounds.
and Hazel.
And Nikki and I, we just wouldn't quit. Like it was like a showdown.
Like I went shopping and I bought Eme. And then the next person goes, I went shopping
and I bought Eme
plus
and Eme. So padami ng
Padami ng
padami,
padami.
paikot ng paikot, and then you just keep going round and round until someone forgets and
Eme,
out ka na.
chuva,
And then we keep going. And Nikki and I would not quit. Like
yeah.
it was just me and Nikki. And at some point we had to agree to just, okay, you want to just, this is going to be the last, okay?
So, like,
Because this isn't going to
What
end.
we do, I went to the zoo and saw a cock, a giraffe,
A lion, a
lion,
tiger, a
tiger,
goat. I
a
still
goat,
remember an umbrella bird.
bird,
What was it was Kayla after the umbrella. No, it was Gail. Or no, hippopotamus.
hippopotamus, and then a bunch of cruisers, and then
Hindi, zookeeper. Capybara,
capybara,
whatever that is.
Yeah, a giant rodent, the biggest rodent.
An elephant,
elephant,
and then
a bunch of
cruisers. That was Markki's, okay? Basta ganon.
It just went on
And then the last round we did was artists. I went to a music festival
that was
and
so
saw,
hard.
and you know how many rounds we went before? Like Kayla literally had to tell us, okay, where do you guys want to stop? Like, let's just set
We're
like a
we have to
limit.
go.
And so
It's late.
we were like, okay, let's stop at 35. So we had like 35 artists by the time Nikki and I stopped. And again, we were the last two.
And then I reached the point where I was like,
Markki was like,
okay,
we gotta go.
I have to use gestures. Click 5.
Ay, yung Holland Oats, pakita mo sa
The
kanila.
Strokes. Hall and Oates.
Yung Holland Oats.
Hall and Oates.
Oo, may ganun na si Markki.
Like I had to like create different things so that I knew exactly, because I don't know some of these bands. Like,
Okay.
I mean,
But it was such a fun game. We
fine.
should play it.
We should.
We should play it.
Siguro tomorrow's Facebook
Maybe on
Live.
Facebook in between.
between,
Let's do
yeah.
that. But thank you for joining us
Thank
today
you.
on a Monday.
I know.
Oh, bukas Jack, my strawberry lemonade. I'll be here early.
Rewarding bad behavior.
It's called an incentive. So, thank you for joining us.
Jack should give me an entire cafe then.
He should. He totally
Jack
should.
should just give me a franchise.
But anyway, we'll see you guys again tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. Have a good Monday.
Bye.
Bye. Ria's up next.